Hey there. So there are lots of talks regarding the draft bill on cryptocurrencies, which also talks about banning cryptocurrencies. So there is some excitement and there is some skepticism around the bill. So we did a bit regarding that thing. What we did was that we took the base of an Economic Times article that was published on 26th of April 2019. We filed an RTI on 7th of May 2019 with the Reserve Bank of India, because we feel that the Reserve Bank has been issuing these notifications to investors. So we thought that they must be aware of this bill, and I feel that they are a good contributor to this proposed bill, so they might be having some information. So today, on 4th of June 2019, we have received the response from RBI to our right to information application. I also saw on social media that a similar right to information application was filed by CoinCrunch, and they claim that the government has not responded properly to that RTI. However, surprisingly, Reserve Bank of India has indeed replied to our RTI. So I'll just put the link of the actual RTI, the response, and the link to the Economic Times article that I'm talking about. So what we did was that it's a three-step process that we followed this time around. We asked RBI 5 questions which had 9 parts each, which was primarily: what did RBI do? Did it communicate with any other government department regarding this bill? Has there been any contribution by RBI in helping draft this bill, and whether the claims by the Economic Times that they had access, I'll put that link there as well. Economic Times, in their article by Karunjit Singh, claims that they had access to the minutes of the meeting where these bills were discussed. So what we did was that we wrote an email to the author of the article, and he confirmed on email that yes, he has seen the interministerial communications between the government departments who are deliberating on finalizing this bill. So that's an interesting claim. So I'll try to put up that thing as well if it does not violate any law. So the focus here in this video is to actually see what RBI has stated. RBI, to our responses, has actually stated that they have not received any communication from any department, and they have also not given any communication to any government department pertaining to drafting of this bill. Now, this is very surprising. We felt that RBI was a very crucial contributor for drafting this bill, whereas RBI claims that they have not neither received nor given any information pertaining to drafting of this bill. Now, before this bill, the only communication that has come up in the government public domain is by RBI. It is RBI since 2013 that has been issuing prevention or preventive notifications on their website, stating that investors, please be aware, crypto assets or cryptocurrencies are a high risk asset, so you are investing at your own risk. There is no other government department, including Ministry of Corporate Affairs, which has actually come up with any public notification regarding crypto assets. Now, this is very interesting, that if a draft bill is being created, no communication either to or from RBI has actually happened. Now, Economic Times article claims that there has been interministerial communications, but maybe how is it that RBI was left out of it? We felt that RBI was a very crucial contributor to this drafting of this bill. So I'll just read out a couple of questions that we had asked, and what has been the response. Of course, I'll put up the entire link in this YouTube video, as well as we'll try to put the link in our Twitter account as well. So one of the questions that were asked was that a number of government departments, including the DEA, the Department of Economic Affairs, the CBDT, and the Customs Department, has also been endorsing this idea of completely banning the sale, purchase, and issuance of all types of cryptocurrencies. These are the exact words that are mentioned in the Economic Times article. And the question that was asked that did RBI also endorse such kind of ideas to any other government department? The answer is no. The RBI did not actually propose any ban on crypto assets. And did anyone else also propose these things to RBI, and did RBI respond? They said no, no communication has been received. So the exact words that RBI states is that RBI did not receive any communication in this regard from the above mentioned government departments. So it's interesting that the bill is being drafted without primarily consultation with RBI, and that is what it seems. And whether the RBI officers were also part of the committee that has been drafted. So RBI claims, and the exact answer is that RBI does not have information in this regard. So apparently it seems that not even a single RBI officer is actually part of the committee that has been created for drafting of this bill. Is RBI aware that why is there a delay in issuance of these crypto regulations? And RBI simply states that we have no communication or no information in this regard. And will RBI be willing to take proactive steps to about such committee, and whether there is any communication? So RBI simply states that there has been no communication in this regard. The last interesting answer that RBI states is that it was asked whether it is allowed to RBI to give access to reporters of Economic Times to see the minutes of the meeting and see the communication between departments. So the answer is that they state that it is not clear as to which minutes of the meeting is being quoted by the said article in Economic Times. So they've neither accepted nor denied it, and that's an interesting answer. What are your thoughts on it? I just wanted to know what are your thoughts, and then we can take things further. Thank you so much for watching. I will be in Mumbai for the next couple of days. If you happen to be around, very happy to catch up with you folks there. And thank you so much for watching.